guys, this is Megadeth Metallica Fan, and today we're playing Back to the Future. Now, I've heard a lot about this game on YouTube. Hadn't really got a chance to play it. It came out just recently for the PlayStation 4, but it's been out for quite a while on other consoles, maybe about a few years. I forget what other consoles it came out for, but it just recently just came out for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One not too long ago. So I'm going to give this a shot because I'm a really big Back to the Future fan. So let's get started. I'm really hoping that there's no installation thing going on here, because I'd really hate to wait this long. Usually most installations only take at least about 20 minutes or so, so I'm hoping that there's no installation going on in this game. Hopefully the game just gets started anytime now. Time's a wasting. Here we go. Alright, let's get to it. Would you like to know? It might be best to see that, because, I mean, you may never know. I mean, whoever sees this broadcast or video may want to, find out what's going on. So, yeah, let's just show the goals. They may become useful.
Alright, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious shit. I remember that.
Not me. The car. The car.
I'm going to laugh if he does say that line. Hope he does.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
What the hell?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it in some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
And?
Doc?
Oh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
What the hell's going on?
What happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Okay, that never happened in the movie. What the hell's going on? Where's Einstein? Doc needs his notebook. Walk Marty to the left until you can see Doc's toolbox. Okay? There's the toolbox. I think pretty much what you gotta do is... Hang on a sec.
Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it.
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared. And the flux dispersal rate is inversely proportional to the 4th root of N, carry the 9, N.
Doc, something's way off here.
That ain't the way it happened. Now remember the movie fully.
Doc?
What the hell's going on?
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
What?
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
What the hell's going on? What happened to Doc?
Doc!
Oh, guess it was a nightmare.
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past. And Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now, back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late.
So it's 1 year later. Yeah, from what I heard, this game does have different episodes that you could choose from. Now, when the game first came out, there was DLCs that you probably had to unlock. I think that's from what I heard. But this game has the full 5 episodes fully unlocked in here, so you can play all 5 episodes, which to me is awesome. Because, I mean, I don't feel like waiting to, just buy every one. I mean, I would. But this just helps ease the time. How in the hell does that place still have power? Well, Doc was a scientific genius, so that would make sense. May 14th, 1986.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than
Shit.
never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. At least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hi,
Biff?
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering.
Doesn't surprise me that Biff's there. Select items around the lab to make sure Doc didn't leave anything dangerous lying around. Okay. Television. There's Einstein's football.
Hey, let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
See, Biff hadn't changed much. Damn.
Hey!
Biff?
Sorry.
Oh, it's the same thing. Day.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Seems tragic.
Let's make some noise.
Oh boy. It's gonna be a quiet possibility of overload like the last time, probably. Guess not.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last
Same
time. Now
thing.
some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Aye. Can't say I blame Marty for how he feels.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Family connections. Peek inside the model.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, but really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. This looks like it might be worth something.
What an asshole. If you need help, press the triangle button for hints on demand.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything. Seems kind of empty without the courthouse.
Yeah, no shit.
Hey, Biff.
The notebook is dangerous.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
The notebook.
Just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Yeah, then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
Still being a jerk. I remember he was a little bit afraid of Marty, right when Marty came back from the future and everything. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's see if this will work.
You just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
Psst. Dare you say that, you son of a bitch.
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
You...
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well,
Same thing.
in a way.
I shouldn't have pressed that.
I'll take my chance.
Never mind.
Telling you what, Biff sure has grown some balls since then. I mean, not like he... All I'm trying to say is, back when Marty came back from the future, I mean, he was a little bit skittish. Because when Marty confronted him about the truck or whatever, you know, he backed off. But now he's just acting like he usually is. What do you expect?
Hey, Dad.
Who's running this?
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
What gets me is, why can't I have a button to slug the son of a bitch and just take the plans from him? That'd be cool.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
About Biff, Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me. Problem? Biff?
Yeah.
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. He found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something. Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future.
Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Sure, he's afraid of Marty's father, but... And yet, he don't seem afraid of Marty. I find that odd.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Damn it.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Okay.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew
Damn
it
it.
out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Alright, you picked up Marty's guitar. Press the square button to open your inventory. Okay? Okay. Gotta select that. Now select the amplifier plug guitar.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Blow your fucking head off, buddy.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you
This
say.
is gonna be funny.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
You deserved it, asshole. Seems to me like Biff's starting to get some of his confidence back,
Where are you?
which is weird. There's a DeLorean. But where's Doc?
Doc?
Yeah, the guy who just sent a compliment, I can't read it. I got it on something else right now where I can't read it. But I'll try and look at it later, though. It's nothing personal, it's just that I don't really get that many visitors on here.
Where'd you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Wonder where the hell he is. It's kind of weird the DeLorean comes back all on its own. An Einstein strapped in it. The flux capacitor ain't on. Handheld tape recorder.
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you going to tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Shoe.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
It's kind of weird.
Probably shouldn't fiddle with the time circuits again until I know when to look for Doc.
Okay. If you're unsure on your current goal, press the L3 button. Follow the trail to Doc. What trail? Guess Einstein, per se.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Yeah, sure like the dog can talk. I was hoping the dog can lead me somewhere. Wait a minute. What about that sign on the gate? 1646. Be worth a shot. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that is a clue. Well, at least to me it is. I mean, I can't find anything else that would probably lead me to Doc's location. Okay.
Probably shouldn't fiddle with the time circuits again until I know when to look for Doc.
Damn it,
Probably
Marty.
shouldn't fiddle with the time circuits again until I know when to look for Doc.
I guess what I see ain't gonna work. Let's see. Mysterious shoe.
Nah.
Doc's notebook, okay.
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Oh, what the hell am I supposed to do then? Examine item. Okay. Now I know
This
what to do.
time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc. This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
To highlight objects and press the left stick. Examine the highlighted object. Press the square button. Marty with the selected object and press X. This allows Marty to use the item on other objects in the world. To exit the inventory, press the circle button. Okay, it's going to take me a little bit to figure this out, guys, so please be patient with me.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Ah! This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff.
This ain't helping. Damn it. I hate when I get stuck on this. Oh, Georgia. Okay.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
That's his only
I
clue.
keep this picture of my dad to remind me that even the most hopeless losers can grow up to be pretty cool guys.
Okay, let's try and exit the time machine and see if we could find any clues around. I mean, I'm trying to find something, but I don't know where hell else to look.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
That dog ain't no help. And I can't go back in the house. I'm as clueless as anybody else is. Follow the trail to Doc. It'd be helpful if I knew where the damn trail was.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
Marty!
Ah!
Marty!
Ah!
That's the only thing it says. I won't say any more. A high-heeled shoe in the DeLorean. Something smells fishy here. Need another hint. Maybe Einstein can make something of this clue. Okay, so I just gotta take the shoe to Einstein. That makes sense. Okay, I think we're getting this figured out. So many damn weird puzzles with this game, man.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc. What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Good, because I'm getting tired of fucking standing here. And if you guys want to comment on anything,
now we're getting
hang on a
somewhere.
second.
How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Okay, what I was going to say was, if you guys got any comments on this, I mean, I may not be able to read them. So, you know, just be cautious with me. I mean, I'm going to be posting this on my YouTube page, or whatever when I'm done. If you want to know what it is, it's Megadeth Metallica Fan. It's all lowercase. So you could actually look this up on there, because I'm going to be posting it there after I'm done. Okay, let's see. Okay, nothing else more.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie? Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
Yeah. Buzzer. Mr. Strickland?
Step away from the door. Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on.
Just
Thanks.
as I suspected. Hooligans. Get along now. Scat.
That don't look like...
E. Strickland? You aren't related to Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't ya?
Yes. What's old man what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't
That's
have
Strickland
produced
all
for
over, man.
myself, slacker.
That's definitely his sister, because only he says slacker. Einstein brought me here.
Say your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well,
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Okay.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Guess I just gotta bring it out. Words are useless with this stubborn old lady. What else can you offer to get her to open her door to you? Hint. There we go.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Does she know? What the hell has this got to do with Doc? Okay, that was weird.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry,
Okay.
Einstein.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Jeez, lady, try not to blow their ears off at it, why don't you? Damn.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! Hey, hiding behind that tree?
Yes?
When did you lose your shoe?
Remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe. Hi, what a nosy Nelly. No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog.
Oh, when was it?
Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
the speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Okay, I don't know what they had there.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Annie. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two right things about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my
1871.
stacks.
Doing some stargazing?
Oh, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Channon! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Well, I don't know how much help she can be.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Okay. Let's see. Newspapers.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
how in the hell am I supposed to find Doc?
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Valley video. 1932. That might be the clue.
Rebuilt in February 1932. Fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
This may give us the chance to look at those newspapers and see where Doc is.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order. Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Now, get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Okay, she's obviously insane.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck. Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You barely know I was gone.
Yep, be like he never left.
Ready to go, Einstein?
Okay. Time circuits.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy.
Okay.
Time circuits are already on. Time circuits are already on.
Okay, then what? Then...
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Okay.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Young man, excuse me, young man.
Who? Me?
You're
Mrs.
the only man in the
Strickland?
street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's been a sort of mistake.
Mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see. Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Sonny Crockett.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone.
That's
Eddie
saying-
Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
All can you press and hold the circle button to make Marty run. So what, I can't cross the stadium? This is weird. Yeah, the way you make the character walk on here, you gotta actually know what you're doing. Some games are kind of like this. It's been a while since I played a game like this in a while.
Police station. Right, this place looks old, even for 1931. Doc.
Mark,
Doc.
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980. The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan? Right. But what?
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc. You're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
He does make some sense. I mean, if Marty does go back, I mean, it probably will mess things up. It's okay. Let's make a
Why don't we
stand.
try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gunfire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a puffy mass of bones and bristles.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed. Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
You have no idea how hard it's going to be.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
I mean, this is kind of like watching a movie, but you're in control of it, which ain't too bad. More or less, it's kind of like seeing Back to the Future 4, but in a different setting. Or in a different view kind of way. Okay. Yesterday's... Okay. Soup kitchen's probably down this way. Hopefully. I don't know where I'm going. Unless I passed it up.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, Bob.
Dick. Well, let's go over here and explore some more. Maybe, who knows? I'll probably find what Doc's. Well, there it is. I know I probably passed it up. I just wasn't looking carefully. That happens sometimes. You're gonna have to look over me, guys. That's my mistake. I was wondering why the hell Marty wasn't going in the door. I was pressing the button.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly?
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
Don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Psst. Telling you what, Tannen's family's real bastards. I'm telling you. That can't be Doc, can it? Oh, never mind. I'll just ask this guy.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Is that it?
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Alright then, we'll just use the phone.
Brown residence.
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who, may I say, is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Well, you better get down there. I mean, you would figure that Tannen's family would be a part of this story. It's kind of like a bad disease. Just keeps following you. Doesn't want to let go. Or a damn fungus. Always on the foot. Oh, he's probably barking at a squirrel.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Just gotta follow him.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me. I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together. And we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Dad tell you that?
Every morning.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter. Very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Sure you don't.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Come on.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character.
Okay.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sorry about your...
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Okay, let's see.
About your...
Say it.
Guess we're just gonna have to go talk to the old doc, see what he can find out. At least what to do about his young self. I knew he'd probably be a little bit of a smartass and didn't want to talk. Figures.
Doc.
Morty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks he's been sent by my father to check up on me.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? What would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... the Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure. Maybe if we solve that problem he's working on, he'll be more inclined to trust you.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Let's see. There is a tape recorder, so why not? That's an idea. I mean, I'm not sure if it'll work. Best to use your brains for something. I mean, I'm not a scientist, but he does have a tape recorder with him, so why not record? Hey, perfect timing.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Hop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about your...
Say it.
Wait a minute. Brown residence phone number. Okay, let's see.
Ah.
Convention Emmett Brown to help you. That's what I'm trying to do. Damn it.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
I guess I just gotta what?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Okay, I probably just have to wait for him to walk up towards Doc's cell door or something.
Emmett, about your...
Say it.
Damn it. I wish I knew what to do. Let's see. Let's try this one again. Hopefully it'll work this time. Damn it. Come on.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Damn it. About your...
Say it.
I don't know what else to do here, man. I'm at a loss. I thought maybe if I could use that tape recorder, Doc would just listen to me. Or say Marty. Let's just try and go back in here. There may be more to the story. But, I don't know.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Well, let's just try and see if I can go inside here.
The kitchen's for management only, Rummy.
Whoa!
Okay, that wasn't gonna work. Wait a minute. Well, why was Marty so interested in the pipes? Let's go back in there and take a look. I'm just wondering. There's clues around everywhere. You just gotta find them. It's kind of like this game's kind of like a big puzzle.
Lights going into the basement. There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Cue ball. Oh, it's him.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
I guess the only person that can help me is just the younger version of Doc, but I don't know how I could get him to listen. Damn it. The best thing to do in these games is just look around for clues and just try and find the best solution to the problem. I don't know.
Hill Valley Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for 1931.
He already said that.
Doc.
Marty, how goes the escape plan?
Your young self. Oh, there was more.
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Oh, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save me from a grisly death in 1931.
Isn't Doc married in the past? Well, he's still on the house, but that's what gets me. He does still have on his wedding ring, so I'm guessing that his wife's still around.
Edna, we never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few years older than me, and we traveled in different socio-economic circles. Why do you ask?
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna, the etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing up in the 60s. She just about lost her mind.
That would explain a lot. What's the story with this kid Tannen jerk anyway?
Biff's father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song about it.
Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938, and Kid will be in prison...
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours.
That's a busy 3 hours.
No kidding.
Okay. I don't want to think about any more of that, if you know what I mean.
That's who I bumped into at the soup kitchen. My grandfather.
Oh!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I've missed you too, Marty. But I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
So how are Clara and the kids?
They're fine. Right now we're trying to decide where to send Jules and Bird to college. Clara prefers the 2020s, but I'm partial to the 1960s. We're planning on visiting you and Jennifer in 2011 soon.
Me and Jennifer? In 2011?
Oh, forget I said anything.
Where'd the DeLorean come from? The last time I saw it had been smashed to pieces by a train.
It's a fantastic story. Do you remember when the DeLorean got struck by lightning in 1955?
Yeah?
Unbeknownst to either of us, the lightning produced a temporal duplicate of the time machine, one that was tossed 70 years into the future.
What?
I found out about it during a trip to 2025 and recovered it just in time to stop Biff Tannen from vandalizing the time stream.
Heavy. So that DeLorean...
is for all intents and purposes the exact same machine as the original, plus or minus little bells and whistles I've added over the years, of course.
Wow. That explains a lot.
So, what were you doing in 1931 anyway?
Oh, nothing terribly exciting. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
Usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Marty.
Okay, what time display?
I hate to tell you, Doc, but your last time departed display is on the fritz.
It is? So how did you find me?
I found one of Edna Strickland's shoes in the DeLorean.
How did one of her shoes get in the DeLorean?
Einstein took it from her.
He did? How strange. He almost never attacks people. Not without a good reason, anyway.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Let's see what other clues I can find. Who knows, maybe I can run into Marty's grandfather or something. Because I know he has something to do with this.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about your...
Say it.
Still won't talk to me about the damn thing. Don't surprise me. He just keeps walking backward and forward.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Shh.
Bank of Italy? guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that? Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
Seems to me like they haven't heard of it. At least not yet.
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients. Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
I know where that joke came from. Is when they made made fun of that Jaws movie, and they like think it was Jaws 19 or I forget what number it was, but it was on Back to the Future 2 when Marty took a trip to the future 2015. I guess the more clues I dig up, the more Doc will talk to me. I kind of want to get the hell out of here. Ugh.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
Well, let's see if Aunt Doc can tell me anything else.
Psst, Doc.
Damn it. Ain't nothing else.
How'd you wind up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the
Bingo,
fire started, there was a
this.
tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
That's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
My guess it was Tannen.
Hang in there, Doc.
Sounds more like, sounds more like this family's work. It wouldn't surprise me. Let's see if he'll talk. I doubt it. Let's see what Einstein's up to. Nothing, probably.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
He was chasing something a while ago. Like I said, it might have been a squirrel. Who knows? Where else is there to look? I mean, it'll look practically everywhere.
Just give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about your...
Say it.
Still nothing, man. I mean, I'm just trying for work. Oh shit! Sorry. Let's see. Bench young Emmett Brown to help you. I guess this is the only way to make him help me.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about your...
Say it.
How am I supposed to convince him? Convince young Emmett Brown to help you. Can you give me some clues? Emmett won't give you the time of day. Perhaps if you two had something in common. Like what? What's Emmett muttering to himself about when he thinks you're not listening? Emmett's... This is probably what I should have done in the first damn place, but I wasn't thinking about it. Emmett's scientific problems are gibberish to Marty. But there's somebody who can make sense of them. Try recording Emmett's mutters. I tried doing that. It wouldn't work. I'll try again. Just hope this damn thing works this time. Okay. To highlight objects in Marty, we're used to lift. Okay. Damn it.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about your...
Say it. Oh, think, Emmett, think.
There.
H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the
Finally.
A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Took fucking long enough. Okay. Now, let's see if Doc can make sense out of this gibberish. It ain't just me that has these problems with these games. I mean, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, I mean, they all got to go through these puzzle-like things, too. So, I'm not the only one.
Doc. So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief. Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was going to say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanhoe's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
What was H again?
The Hamiltonian operator.
Got it. Hang in there, Doc.
Okay, I got it. Thank you. Yeah, I keep accidentally pressing that, the L3 button down.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
I'm from Planet Vulcan. I really like Jules Verne. That's probably the smartest thing to say, because he likes Jules Verne.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket-powered drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? You got a subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Okay, that was weird.
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
This subpoena's for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
We're a few seconds in the soup kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
What do you know about Arthur McFly?
Certified accountant. Graduated Hill Valley 5 classes ahead of me. Seems like a nice fellow, actually.
How did he get mixed up with a guy like Kid Tannen?
Who knows? Sometimes people find themselves stuck in situations they can't get out of.
Bless you. How's my cat? You okay, bud? Bless you. Okay, let's see.
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right. This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You, of all people, should know that.
Well, couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know. Gas, maybe?
Gasoline? Yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
Yeah, well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
Sounds like his dad doesn't fool around. You work, find Artie.
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
We'll get that subpoena delivered. My name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah.
There's Edna.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone.
Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist, as if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Yeah, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
Mario
If
Brothers.
you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
For unwanted children. Let's see.
The insane asylum.
Those inmates are crazy for soup.
All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose.
Mr. Donnelly!
I need to follow her. Well, I can't.
Stuck. Your younger self needs 190 proof booze to fuel his rocket drill.
Well, that could be a problem.
I know, we're both underage.
Underage, nothing. It's 1931 and alcohol's been outlawed throughout the country. Are you sure you're about to graduate from high school?
I'm kidding, Doc. It was a joke.
A joke? If I live to be 100, and I almost have, I'll never understand the teenage compunction to make a joke out of everything.
Hang in there, Doc.
I guess there's no more that Doc can tell me, so I'm going to go back in the soup kitchen. I know most videos don't... Well, hang on a second.
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Probably tastes like shit.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
What's a tough guy like Kid Tannen doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannen purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of the misguided vandals that done burned down his place of business.
It's Speakeasy.
I cannot confirm nor deny any claims of so-called illegal bootlegging at the just eat your damn soup, pipsqueak.
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not-so-well-to-do, and no other purposes whatsoever.
Right. Why's the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor?
Mm-hmm. Can I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribollita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... parsley? It might help to complement the mellow flavor of the cabbage.
Complement the mellow... What are you talking about?
Trust me.
You might be on to something, kid. Let me see what I got.
Figured parsley was probably the best answer. Which I don't think it matters.
Okay. Hey, never mind. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
There's no way I'm going to keep that door open without some help.
What is it, kid?
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Ah, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Okay, so I think the plan is get him away from that alcohol for a good amount of time, then get Doc's attention to open the door really quickly before he gets out of the way of the soup.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Well, Doc, you got any plans, or you just gonna stand there? Damn it. Shit. Guess I just gotta keep him occupied.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Come on, Doc. What the hell?
Like a thorn bush in a drunkard's hand is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Heavy. There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Doc's just still gonna sit there.
Eureka!
Eureka what? What the hell?
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job.
Finally.
Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right. That might explain the elevator. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now. Emmett.
Yes?
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now. I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Guess I gotta make him keep doing this. It's getting boring. I wonder if Doc can help me come up with any more ideas.
Yes?
Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't going to let us do an experiment on their barrels.
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety, right. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Aye.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Just gotta wait until he gets done, I suppose.
What is it, kid?
I still think the soup needs more flavor. Emmett.
Yes?
Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the
saying
existence of a hidden
shit.
establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right. That might explain the elevator. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
I'm getting tired of hearing that. Wait a minute. Didn't Marty do something right here? There's something about the pipes.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly.
Finally.
You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all we have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Okay, we're done here. There's Edna. These puzzles, man. Confusing.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The orphanage.
They've already got all the soup they can handle.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The insane asylum.
No, too much soup makes them nervous.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Farm for Unwanted Children.
The Farm for Unwanted Children.
No, they've already received their quota for the month.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Okay, let's
Does somebody
see
need a visit
this.
from my soup cycle?
The rest home.
No, it's way past their bedtime.
I got a boat.
Damn it.
Oh, where?
Nice bike. Huffy?
Huffy? I'm not huffy. I'm passionate. Passionate about justice, safety, law, and order.
Never mind.
She doesn't even know what the hell Huffy is. Well, let's talk to that younger version of Doc, see what he can find out.
We'll get that subpoena delivered.
A subpoena. Well, let's go over here and see what Mr. Tannen has to say, if anything.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you Mr. Spy.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? Hanging on to my peanut ball.
Never mind. I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Let's do this.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that? Hey!
I wanted to do that.
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook! Emmett! Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Hey! Ow! Fix me up!
That was funny.
Where do you
Finally
learn how
got-
to move like that? Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out.
Instead of doing shit. In the end, he always winds up in shit. Literally.
Doc!
Hang in there, Doc.
Damn it, there's not anything new for me to add to him. Okay. Let's see. I want to hurry up and get this done.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
I got a book. We'll get that subpoena delivered.
Let's try and go back to Doc. I mean, this game is alright, it's just I was hoping to do a little bit more than this.
Doc!
Damn it.
Hang in there, Doc.
management.
Lamont South Suburban. I guess there's not much call for fur coats in the middle of the Depression, especially in June. I wonder who really burned down the speakeasy. I don't need anything in there, and I don't have any money. I better not go back in there. They're angry, and they've got scissors. Majestic Arms. Transients welcome. I don't need to go in there anymore.
Guess the best thing to do is just look around for clues, I guess. Edna picked up the booze and is ready to deliver it. Tell Edna that the Stay Sober Society needs a soup delivery. I already did that, I think. She won't listen to me. Did that once before. She listened once, but she never did it again.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone.
I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit for my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown Estate, and we haven't provided refreshments.
I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes. I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
What?
But it's still impossible.
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much.
You have such a righteous face.
Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
Shit.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
and get my patent.
Yeah, your patent. We'll get that subpoena delivered.
Okay, let's see what else we can dig up.
Doc. Guess what? In order to free up your younger self to complete the rocket drill, I'm gonna have to serve my own grandfather with a subpoena.
Great Scott!
Actually, his name's Arthur. He's Kid Tannen's accountant.
Marty, whatever you do, it's vitally important that you don't alter your grandfather's future in any meaningful way. The consequences...
Could be catastrophic. I know, got it. Guess what? In order to free up your younger self to complete the rocket drill,
I was hoping you could tell me something else.
Grandfather with a subpoena.
Right.
I guess not.
Actually, his name's Arthur. He's Kid Tannen's accountant.
Marty, whatever you do, it's vitally important that you don't alter your grandfather's future in any meaningful way. The consequences...
Could be catastrophic. I know, got it.
Okay, I know not to do that again.
Hang in there, Doc.
I was hoping he could tell me a little bit more than that. Damn it. I keep pressing that button. Stay still. Yeah, I already did that. Thank you. I just want to finish this episode up. I know this will be a long broadcast, but I'm willing to take the risk.
We'll get that subpoena delivered. Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course. Because he was a patent officer just like you.
Okay, what else do I gotta do?
I don't need to go in there anymore.
The only place I know where else to go, well...
I better not go back in there. They're angry, and they've got scissors. I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Guess the only place to go back into is the soup kitchen.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Earlier in the game, Marty used an object to find its owner, Hal. Try letting Einstein sniff the hat. That's an idea. It's a good thing to have hints in games. Okay, what's that? Damn it. Keep pressing that button.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out. Deja vu. Thanks for bringing us here, boy. We'll take it from here.
Need any help?
Never mind.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
Damn, dude.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We represent the law.
You don't want to go against the law, do you?
No, but I don't want to go against Kid Tannen either. And he ordered me to stay put till he gives the word. Sorry. Some other time.
I think Marty's family always gets the worst of it from the Tannens.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time. What now?
Firing the hell out of this guy.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
Why? I'm getting tired of that damn question.
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders. Sorry. Some other time.
Need any help?
Never mind.
To get Arthur out, you'll need to go and get something from the town center. The town center? There's Tannen.
Well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches. Down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's an order!
I don't think they're in a talkative mood right now.
Get down here and face the music!
I don't think they're in a talkative mood right now.
Nobody puts one over... on Kit Tannen and lives to tell about it.
That belongs to my grandfather.
Dead meat, twerp! Better start composing your epitaph now, because I'm gonna carve it into your face! In bullets!
I don't think that picture's gonna do anything but confuse people.
We're only...
I figure he might say something like that.
Making it worse.
I really don't think they need to know the Brown family phone number.
The longer you stay up there, the longer I'm gonna take evacuating your guts!
Eviscerate!
That's what I said. So if you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell down from there. You listening?
I don't think they're in a talkative mood right now.
But my trigger finger's getting itchy, so I'm counting to 3. 1, 2, 3. I know what comes after 2, dummy.
Just trying to help, boss.
Let me do the counting. Now, where was I?
Damn it.
Tree.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Come down from there, you son of a bitch! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Don't make me... What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
Okay, I think that's...
You can't get away that easy.
I can't
Nobody
do
puts
anything
one
else. You're not going to solve Emma's problem in this location.
On Kit Tannen and lives to
I
tell
don't think
about
they're in a talkative mood
dead
right
meat,
now.
Twerp! Better start composing your epitaph
I don't think
now,
they're in a talkative
I'm gonna
mood
carve
right
it
now.
into your face! In... Bullets!
That belongs to my
Get down
grandfather.
here. You're only making it worse for yourself. The longer you stay up there, the longer I'm gonna take evacuating your guts.
Eviscerate.
That's what I said. So if you know what's... What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Come down from... What do you you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
How the hell am I going to get Marty down from there?
Get down here!
Time to head back to Arthur's apartment.
Yeah, and
How?
face the music! You can't get away that easy. Nobody...
Einstein, help!
Here we go. Finally, a solution.
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt.
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
Finally. I was wondering how in the hell to get him down from there.
Hey!
Hey!
Damn it. Looks like I'm going to need Einstein's help again.
You're only making it worse for yourself.
I don't think they're in a talkative mood
the
right
longer
now.
I'm going to take evacuating your guts.
Eviscerate.
Hey, Einie!
Look out, boss. It's that crazy mud again.
I can't believe you lost him again!
I'm going to try and cut through here. Keep from running into those two again. Alright, let's go see if I don't know how in the hell to head back down there. There we go. Yeah, I remember I gotta keep going back that way. Alright, let's try and see if we can get Arthur down.
What now?
So I'm wanting to end this broadcast. At least right here. Let's see. Arthur will only answer to Kid Tann's voice. Yeah, that I know of. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, damn it. Keep pressing the wrong button. There we go.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss! Where's Kid? I don't want to record them right now. I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Alright. Damn it. Keep pressing the wrong button for some reason.
Not sure what that... I was sure that was Kid's voice.
Damn it. Why in the hell? Guess I only get a certain amount of time.
What now?
Alright, this time I gotta just show him this stupid subpoena.
It's me again. Please come down. Why? We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private. Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave.
I had to do
Sorry.
something.
Some other time.
Yeah, I pressed the wrong button again. I guess I just gotta get this stupid tape recorder.
Not sure what that...
Okay, select a tape recorder this time, so that way I can get this over with. I'm sorry if I keep on repeating this shit. It's just that I'm trying to make sure to do things right, and you're going to screw up eventually in the game, so everybody makes mistakes.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
Kid, right away, boss!
Okay, let's this time
There's Kid.
show him the Spino. Okay.
Arthur McFly? Yeah? Got something for you. Thanks. A subpoena!
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly.
It was
You've been
just
served.
blank in his hands. What the hell was up with that? Some kind of glitch in the game?
To do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh.
Grandpa got served.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Alright.
I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good. Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
I think you need...
Are you sure this is gonna work?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Oh, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
No, hot. Extremely hot. The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Emmett?
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. I have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, wait! I'm not through with you yet!
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Pay attention to Emmett's words as he argues with his father. Okay.
Maybe I could just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Bacterial food.
Big hall room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
But you have a release valve on your mouth. Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
Eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Father, why don't you ever listen to me? If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
I'm trying my best to pay
Honor
attention.
your wishes. You treat me like common bacteria.
Keep bellowing like that.
Won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
Will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
Damn it.
What did you do?
Emmett!
What use is a microorganism for law?
Burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings.
Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
Said pressure.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
One great thing ever generated by a lawyer.
Von Brauns have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
So it's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. You have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. What use is a microorganism for law? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Not being such a...
Okay, I messed up again.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
You just gotta make sense of what Doc's saying.
Always bellowing at me. Why must you always scatter condescension my way? If it weren't for...
Screwed up again.
What did you do?
Emmett!
I'm getting tired of this.
If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Said food.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. What do you call room?
Bear with me, guys. It's almost
I thought
over.
you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Why won't you release me from your unattainable...
Sick current. I thought he was...
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
Well, you're beginning to go too damn fast.
I honor your wishes. You treat me like common bacteria. I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
Said hot air.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
Can you be a little more specific when you're talking?
Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. You call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building a good start.
Burning building. That was something.
What did you do? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? It isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not.
Damn it to hell.
Just pay attention to what I say.
I'm at a loss.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 7... I thought you were a scientist. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. How many times do I have to prove myself?
Damn it.
Don't touch anything until
Touched the
I tell
wrong
you to.
thing. Should have touched that pressure valve.
They come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. It isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
What?
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing. One great
Listening.
thing ever generated by a lawyer.
Damn it.
What did you do?
Been trying to listen to you.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Damn it, I didn't get to it in time. I was close. Close.
Just pay attention to what I say.
I'm gonna...
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. If it weren't for scientists, men like you...
Damn it. Didn't get to it in time. I'm probably gonna have to edit this video down. This video's been going on way too long. Nobody's wanting to go sit there for 2 hours.
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Why are you always bellowing at me? Stop being such a crank. Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
It's more, less complicated.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside? If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
He said fire.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
I'm trying to.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
I just gotta be fast enough.
A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. Oh, what use of...
Damn it. I meant to hit the fire thing. I didn't want to hit the...
What did you do?
Emmett!
I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? I honor your wishes. You treat me like common bacteria. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Stop being such a crank. How many times do I have to prove myself to you?
Damn it.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
I'm trying to pay the fuck attention what you said, Doc.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? I strongly object to the current. I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
I honor your wishes. You treat me like common bacteria. One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Like Galileo's rotations.
I meant to hit the fire. You're supposed to hit the fire, Marty.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
Damn it. I wanted him to go.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Why are you always bellowing at me? Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Come on.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
I'm listening, Doc.
Eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Oh, what use is a microorganism for law? My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Don't you have a release valve on your mouth? What did you do?
Emmett!
Guys, this broadcast is going longer than I thought.
It's a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. I don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. I know it's eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet. You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What?
You just have to generate it fast enough.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... Oh! Oh!
What?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill, and you and I
can take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for D.C. leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
I'm gonna try and see what I can do to edit this, but if I can't, I'm gonna try not to edit too much.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be...
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
The hell?
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now? There's no way Ed and his bike is gonna be fast enough to catch up with that paddy wagon. Or is there? There's no way Ed and his bike is gonna be fast enough to catch up with that paddy wagon. Or is there?
Marty needs a vehicle to catch up with the paddy wagon.
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
I get it. Well, for those of you that want to play this game, hope this helps you out.
Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
I mean, this game ain't too bad. I mean, it gives you a little bit of brain power to try and figure out what's going on. Good thing we had those hints, or else we'd be lost. And this broadcast is turning out longer than I expected. I didn't expect to record this long. But I'm just going to make this, you know, just a long, just do it, make a long,
You're still in danger, Doc. I gotta get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
Okay, pretty much what I was saying was that probably make a broadcast of each episode instead of just, you know, keep going backward and forwards and stuff like that, like some people do. Try to just finish each episode in one fell swoop. Keys.
Keys. The window's shut tight. Keys.
Damn it. It's no good. Any ideas? Damn it. Let's see. You'll need those keys on the dashboard. Scars are out of your reach. What can you use to snag them? How about the radio antenna? It's worth a shot.
Not sure what that.
Damn it. Wait a minute.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Kid Tannen? That explains a lot.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
Of course, you're not going anywhere else. Wait a minute. Where in the hell are you going, Marty? You're supposed to be going the other way. Telling you what, they got these controls weirded out. Gotta move the sticks a certain way. There we go.
Keys.
There we go.
No good. The window's shut.
Spare tire. Tire iron.
Keys.
Die. What the hell else you think they are? Tire iron. I don't think I have one.
No good. The window's shut. Not sure what that.
Oh yeah. Now I know.
Not
Gotta reach
sure
the
what
side.
that.
Okay, I gotta use the tire iron just to get that off. Duh, I gotta equip it first.
Why on earth would I want to whack that with a tire iron? Why on earth would I want to whack that with a tire iron?
Oh. It was pointing at the wrong thing. You gotta move the right analog stick to certain directions. Target certain things.
I'll be back.
There's gotta be something I can do to catch his attention.
I'd better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's fate.
Hubcap?
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Well, damn. Gotta find some other way.
Gotta set up a distraction. Not sure what that... I need a distraction.
Leave it to me! Hey, driver! You're driving too fast! What are you... Take those curves! What are you trying to do?
Not
Kill
sure
me?
what that...
Not quick enough.
I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me.
You!
Phew. Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources. They're locked.
I know!
I know. Supposed to target the keys. So every time you get an inventory item, you gotta make sure you equip it. Otherwise, it won't work, even if you target it. So, always make sure to inventory the items. It's one thing I'm trying to still learn.
Stand back, Doc.
Now, I apologize if this... You know,
How you doing, Doc?
Hey, get in there!
Lead, Sagan.
How many bullets has he got in that thing?
throw the hubcap at him. It's the only thing I can come up with.
Where are you? Son of a bitch!
Lucky he's such a bad shot, huh?
Better get that gun before our luck runs out! We need something to get rid of these cops! Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea. Doc!
What?
Got any ideas?
Nothing, but none of them are applicable to this situation.
So what do we do now?
I was hoping you knew.
Why couldn't your younger self have built us a hoverboard?
They won't be invented for another 84 years.
The throttle!
Why? Oh!
Never fails. Like I said, Tanner always ends up in shit.
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
Met him with you.
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Be continuing in the next episode.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
Yo. Yo. Hello. Come on. Hey, bud. Well, I hope you guys like this broadcast. I sure as hell enjoyed it as much as I could. It was one long one. I didn't expect to record this long. I might edit it down, and then again I may not. I mean, it might be best for me just to leave it like it is, so that way in case you guys, want to go back and play this game for yourselves and experience it on your own, I'll leave all the hints and everything in. Yeah, it'll be best for me to do that. So everything that's just been recorded will be pretty much be moved to my YouTube channel. If you guys, like I said, if you guys don't know it, for those of you that are watching live right now, it's Megadeth Metallica Fan. It's all lowercase. Like I mentioned very earlier in the broadcast. But if you guys like this broadcast and you want to see more, which I will be making more, I'm going to be broadcasting episode 2. I'll try to broadcast episode 2 tomorrow, all of it, and try and catch all the action and everything. But if you guys like this broadcast, make sure to subscribe and like. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Peace.